welcome to BriBooks Summer Book Writing Festival. I am Varnika Mehta. We last met you at National Young Authors Fair, which was a celebration of authors of a very young age. The BriBooks Summer Book Writing Festival is a much anticipated event that shines a spotlight on our budding wordsmiths. Today's event is a celebration of imagination, innovation, and storytelling that knows no age limits. Let's take you now to the event.
So the kids that went on the holiday, they had a challenge. Their challenge was to write the best book possible. And as we always do with BriBooks, one part is actually writing the book, it's a writing challenge. And the second one is to become entrepreneurs, to try to promote your book and sell it. Summer is perfect because they have time. Each one of them is an insane story of somebody that was brave enough to write what they had in their mind, to share it with the world. And after sharing it with the world, they kind of, they just put their heart in front of you.
There are 5 categories in total. The Literary Leadership for Schools, Partnership Awards. But the awards that draw the most interest are the ones being given to the young authors. We first take a look at the Best-Selling Authors Award.
Let's have Jace Anselm D'Souza for the book Tiger Light in Me.
How did you get the idea of writing? Where did you get the idea or inspiration for writing this story?
Because I love cows, so I just wrote a book about my love for cows and cows racing here.
Up next we have Plaksha Rungta for My Second Home.
You've written the book My Second Home, which is the school. So tell us, is your book based on your experience of your school?
Yeah, so basically I've transferred from my old school to a new school. So basically this book is all about my last week in my old school, because I've been studying in that school for 5 years now, and I'm really gonna miss it, and I'm not sure if I'll ever be able to see it again. So that's why I wrote my whole experience about my last week of my old school in this book.
Next up we have Aradhya Gupta for The Secret of Golden Coins.
Tell us a bit about the journey that you went through while writing this book. Did you face any challenges?
Yeah, I faced many challenges. So the journey was when I heard about this opportunity, first I was very excited. So then I imagined the whole story in my mind, then took a sheet of paper and wrote the whole story. Then after that, when I wrote the story, I typed it in BriBooks. So I rechecked it and make many changes in my book. So the challenges were to make the story twist and turns. So to match the pictures with the words I wrote, and to balance my academics and to write my book.
Next we have Shreyas Pillai for Martin and the Future Earth.
Where did you find the inspiration for writing this book? Where did you get the idea from?
From the starting, I used to like science fiction. So when I
wrote stories in my rough copies and poems, I used to write about science fiction. And when I got the opportunity from BriBooks, so I wrote all about science fiction and about space because I want to become an astronomer. So I had already planned what to write beforehand only. I'm really passionate about my dreams, so that's why I wanted to write about what I like. So I wrote about science fiction.
The most popular author of Uttar Pradesh goes to Vanya Mathur for her book The Unique Dreams.
So, Vanya, how do you feel winning the best-selling author at the event?
I feel like I have mixed feelings. Like I feel really good at the same time, and like I'm wondering, like what does my book have in it? Like what magic did I write? It was just about my dreams. It's a book about my dreams, and I still wonder how it is so successful. So when I was writing this book, I was like, my dreams are really unique, but they're difficult to translate, and they were not really extending the amount of limit that they were like only 5 pages for one dream, and I was like, I had to extend it. So I had to get it in a more feeling type. I had to like pour my feelings into it, and that was very challenging for me at that time.
The most popular author Maharashtra goes to Tamanna Mahesh Jain.
So you won the award for the Popular Author of India and Maharashtra. How do you think your book will inspire readers to take care of nature, since that's the topic you've chosen?
I'm sure it will really affect people who will read my book. I've written some points that will really affect your mind, your heart, that will really, that will really let you think that yes, I should do this or I should take care of nature.
Most popular author Haryana goes to Hariti Chauhan for her book Laughter Fills the Void.
So where did you get the idea, for writing this book?
I got the idea because I saw it in real life, because that someone living in nuclear family is missing someone special.
So do you think your book will somewhere help those readers who are grieving the loss of a loved one?
Yes, my book will help them because my book is little bit motivative for them.
Most popular author Karnataka goes to Ashutosh Dash for Indian Railways. So tell us, did you think of this idea the idea for your book while you were traveling in a train?
Well, I always travel in a train, but I never thought I'll write a book. I just thought I'll research on train, but when I heard about this competition, I thought I'll put my research into words and write it into a book.
Most popular author Telangana goes to Vihan Atul Shah for unique birthday celebration.
I feel very proud and amazingly happy to win this award.
And did you face any challenges while writing this book?
I faced a little bit a challenge because the book which I wrote, it was completed in a short number of pages. And I was not able to fix it in this. So then that was a little bit challenging for me.
Most popular author Delhi goes to Eva Medha for her book Trip to Turkey.
So you've written the book Trip to Turkey.
did the writing process for this book start while you were in Turkey? And how did you compile the whole experience in a book?
I saw my old photos. A little bit I was like thinking that how can I write this book and do something. So then I thought my memories and then I wrote it.
Most popular author Rajasthan goes to Aradhya Parashar for The Last Person on Earth.
So first tell us, how does it feel to win the Best-Selling Author Award?
It feels great to win the Best-Selling Author Award. My parents really supported me throughout my journey and it was a great honor.
So did you face any challenges while writing this book?
Yes, vocabulary was one challenge I faced, but my parents and my school helped me a lot. My teachers really supported me.
The most popular author Tamil Nadu goes to Ananya Sriram for Anu's Summer Escapade.
My name is Ananya Sriram and I come from Coimbatore. I'm studying 7th grade in Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Public School. I am very excited that I won the Best-Selling Author Award.
And where did you get the idea of writing your story?
The books that I read a lot of genres and I get inspiration to write my books from them.
Great. And tell us a bit about the journey you went through as a writer while writing this book. Like, were there any challenges? Sometimes, when writers are writing a book, they get a writer's block where they, can't even think of how to take the story forward. Did you ever face such challenges while writing this book?
Yeah, I faced those challenges while writing my first book, Lauren the Untold Legend. I had mental breakdowns very frequently. And the first one had to be of my own imagination, so it took me about 2 months. But the second one is a semi-fiction that I wrote on the shenanigans I did last summer along with my friends. So since I had my story, I just need to get the characters ready. So the second book actually took me only 4 days.
The most popular author, West Bengal, goes to N.I.R. Roy for the book The Fantasy Duo.
Tell us about the journey you went through, while writing this book. Did you face any challenges?
Yes, actually.
Tell us about that.
Yes, actually, I was started to write a different book, but then almost at the end of the challenge, I realized it was becoming too long. So in midnight, when everybody else was asleep, I went to my room and started writing a new book. And then that actually became quite short.
Most popular author Gujarat goes to Reyansh Ranawat for his book My Inspiration.
So you've written the book My Inspiration, which is MS Dhoni. So tell us, do you have anything planned if MS Dhoni reads your book and then decides to spend 24 hours with you? Like, what have you planned for him if you ever get that opportunity?
I will stay with them for 24 hours. I will tell about them, why I write on them, why he is my inspiration, like that.
We'll be back after a short break. Welcome back. You're watching BriBooks Summer Book Writing Festival. Before the break, we spoke to our best-selling authors. From heartwarming tales that captivate our soul to stories that take us to far-off realms, some stories truly stood out. Let's take you now to the winners of the jury awards.
The most inspiring book award goes to Kaira Kohli for her story Starry-Eyed Trina.
it is important to acknowledge the role of the schools in enhancing and encouraging the literary talents in students. Our next set of awards, the Literary Leadership Awards, does exactly that. It recognizes the impact the schools have on the students.
Alright, so Modern Public School Shalimar Bagh for the best school in India. Sri Venkateshwar International School for the best school in Delhi. Kothari International School, Noida for the best school in Uttar Pradesh. DAV Public School, Pune for the best school in Maharashtra. So the National Literary Leadership Excellence Award goes to APJ School, Noida. DLF Public School. Vidyashram International School for the best school in Rajasthan. (21K) School for the best school in Karnataka.
It's very crucial and critical. In fact, what we look at BriBooks is given extension of all the literary skills. Otherwise, what just rests into terms of the newsletter articles. Today, we are seeing students coming out and publishing books, which is a great achievement and also inspires students to not only read books but also unleash their creativity, imagination, and come out as successful authors.
As we draw the curtains on Summer Book Writing Festival, we are filled with an overwhelming sense of awe and inspiration. This event has truly been a celebration of creativity, imagination, and potential that resides in every young author here. Remember, authors do not just write books. Authors write legacies. And our young authors here are writing a legacy that will echo through the corridors of time. I am Varnika Mehta. Thank you for watching our special show.